Welcome to Travel with Sean. I'm Sean. Today we're in central Greece exploring the Meteora monasteries. There are several of these monasteries that are 500 to 600 years ago, built on cliff tops by hermit monks. And I'll tell you more coming right up. Rising from the heart of Meteora, the Roussanou Monastery seems to defy gravity. Perched on a narrow rock pinnacle, it blends perfectly with the rugged landscape around it. This three-story building occupies every inch of the rock surface, making the most of the limited space available. Originally built in the 16th century, it has endured centuries of wind, rain, and time itself. Since 1988, it's been home to a community of nuns, now numbering 15, who continue its legacy of quiet devotion. Seeing it from below is enough to stir a sense of wonder. How something so delicate could rise from stone and still stand strong after all these centuries. At the foot of the rock, I found this metal lift, used to send supplies up to the monastery. Since the building fills every inch of the summit, there's no road access. This simple yet clever system helps the nuns bring up everything they need, whether it's food, tools, or building materials. It's probably not for giving people a lift up. This ramp at the base of the rock marks the beginning of our journey up to the monastery. From here, we'll make our way up, step by step, until we reach the summit high above the valley. Compared to other monasteries in Meteora, Rousanou is considered more accessible due to its lower elevation and fewer steps, making it a popular choice for visitors seeking a less strenuous climb. To reach the monastery from the road, you follow some trails, cross a couple stone bridges, and climb a series of staircases. Only about 140 steps in total. It's not one long staircase, but several shorter ones. Climbing to Roussanou Monastery is more than just reaching the top. It's about stepping into a place shaped by centuries of devotion. The climb offers stunning views as you ascend staircases and cross bridges. Despite its popularity, the steady ascent creates a peaceful rhythm, giving you time to absorb the beauty and history of the monastery. It's not a long climb, but the journey leaves a lasting impression. As I step into the monastery, a monk sits quietly in the background. I continue down towards the chapel, while his stillness is a quiet reflection of monastic life. Just before entering the chapel, I pass a small fountain. Above the faucet, a deer, and the words, "If they are thirsty, let them come to me and drink," a quiet reminder of the peace and purpose this place offers. The moment you step inside, you're surrounded by vibrant frescoes, walls and ceiling alive with sacred imagery. These paintings, though likely more recent, draw clear inspiration from the 16th century style found in the main church. In the center of the chapel, our eyes are drawn to the mesmerizing circular pattern on the floor, delicate, deliberate, and full of meaning. Like the paintings above it, it invites reflection and stillness. As our gaze returns to the altar, everything feels connected: earth, heaven, art, and prayer. As we head back upstairs, we can see that the monk is still there, unchanged, as if he is part of the monastery itself. I take a moment to look at the art on the wall, appreciating another layer of beauty in this timeless space. We've come to the entrance of the main church, but photography and videography are not allowed inside. This old wooden door and stone pot tell stories of simpler times. Next to it, the hand-operated winch is a reminder of the ingenuity that once brought supplies up the cliffs. Leaving the monastery behind, I head down the stairs, wondering what else awaits me. The rock formations in the distance are a quiet reminder of the natural beauty surrounding this sacred place. I must pause for a moment to take in the view before I move on. The nuns live according to a strict daily routine of prayer, work, and contemplation. Much of their time is spent in the private, cloistered areas of the monastery, which are not open to the public. The parts open to tourists, like the chapel, the courtyard, and the terrace, are carefully sectioned off from the residential quarters. The nuns' living spaces are usually behind closed doors or up staircases that aren't accessible to guests. The nuns at Roussanou Monastery live a life centered around prayer, community, and service, much like their monastic brothers in other Meteora monasteries. Monastic life includes morning prayers, either Orthodox or Divine Liturgy, evening prayers, called Vespers, other religious services, depending on feast days and liturgical seasons, and plenty of time reading the Bible, the writings of the Church Fathers, and other spiritual texts. Since this is their home, they also spend a considerable amount of time taking care of their home, cleaning, cooking, gardening, etc. Some nuns are skilled in traditional Orthodox iconography and will practice that art. Some spend time sewing and or embroidering religious items like vestments or altar cloths. And yet others make goods for sale in the gift shop, whether it be natural soaps, sweets, honey, or maybe candles. Their work is according to their skill set, but they avoid worldly distractions and spend their days in prayer, at work, and involved in religious studies. This ends our tour of the Meteora monasteries. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you for watching, and I always appreciate your support. Until next time, bye bye.